Here is a fantastic party trick that you can use if you want to fade people's brains. It's based on two models of our self-awareness. The first model, the most common model, is that we have this self-awareness in our brain. And we perceive things in our environment with our self-awareness. Then we make a conscious decision about what to do with our self-awareness and this information based on our desires. And then we choose to do something driven by our self-awareness, our self-understanding of who we are, our free will. And then we act. But there's another model that is probably more accurate, but it's not nearly as popular. And that model is that we are a complex input-output system. Our responses to the world are automatic and subconscious. They're very, very complex, on the order of chaos theory complex, hundreds of variables complex, hundreds of interdependent variables complex. But they are automatic nonetheless. And our self-awareness is not a chooser. Our self-awareness is a watcher and a pretender. Our self-awareness watches this input-output system operate. It watches us do things, but it needs to pretend that it was the cause of us doing things. It's kind of like if you watch The Simpsons. If you see the very beginning, the opening credits or the opening scene, Marge is driving the car, and then Maggie is having her little pretend car, pretend steering wheel, and she's pretending she's driving the car. That is maybe a more accurate model of our self-awareness. We are really Maggie pretending to drive the car when someone else is driving it. Our input-output system is driving it. And our self-awareness is really an after-the-fact storytelling device. We watch ourselves do things. But we need, because of our ego, we need to put ourselves in the driver's seat so we come up with a story of why we did what we just did. But that's really just a guess. It's really just a post-event rationalization to protect our ego safety. So what's the party trick? Explain this to your friends at a party and try to challenge them to do this. On the one hand, I'm speaking and the words are coming out of my mouth. And as the words are coming out of my mouth, I am consciously aware that I am choosing these words that are coming out of my mouth. On the other hand, I'm just watching these words coming out of my mouth, and something else besides my self-awareness is choosing these words that are coming out of my mouth, but I'm watching them come out of my mouth, but at the same time, I'm needing to pretend that I'm the one choosing the words. I'm needing to hypnotize myself to believe that I'm the one making these words coming out of my mouth when I'm really just watching these words coming out of my mouth. And then shift your internal perspective when you're shifting between these two models of what our self-awareness is. The self-awareness that is the cause of our actions, or the self-awareness that is just the watcher and the pretender to be the cause of our actions while you're saying words coming out of your mouth. And see how confusing this can be for you and your friends. Try it and have some fun. If you want to learn more, check out the links below. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.